Everyone in Golden State just enjoys being around Andrew Wiggins, from the PR staff to the players to the coaches. It's something where they didn't even know necessarily what they were going to be able to turn him into, what he would be able to become. Right. And then all of a sudden, he's a starter in the All-Star game. And then on the net side of the game, Kyrie Irving, he finishes the game's top scorer, scoring 32 in a loss without James Harden. He was a late scratch due to a strained right hand. So here's Kyrie reacting to the Nets' 4-game losing streak. Take a listen.
It's not the first time in my career that I've lost 4 in a row. It's not the first time Steve's lost 4 in a row. It's not the first time James lost 4 in a row. Like, a lot of us have lost games consecutively. What I've learned, and I think other guys could echo this sentiment, is just we can't be fragile. People are going to come at us. Nobody's going to feel bad whether this guy's in the lineup, this guy's not in the lineup. Every team is competing for those top 4 positions. We're one of those teams that have aspirations of playing down in the late postseason. It's not going to get easier on this road trip, so it's no time to be fragile.
Kyrie is absolutely right. It is not going to get any easier. They face the Suns. They have the best record in the league tomorrow night. So, Richard, despite this losing streak, how are you viewing Kyrie's big night?
No, look, I think Kyrie's 100% right. One thing that I will do is I will compliment Kyrie, because whatever work he was doing prior to him coming back this season, he was putting in actual work.
Absolutely.
I don't care he's got to get in NBA shape. That is something that's always said because it's so difficult. Kyrie was working because he's come back and he's been a force. Like, he's played in every game and all the different things. The only biggest problem is, at most, Kyrie is available for 36 games this season.
Right.
Now, he missed the first portion of road games because they were trying to figure out. But the fact that he's only available for 36 because he can't play in Toronto, he can't play in Brooklyn, he can't play in Madison Square Garden. So really, it's like, this is a great player that you want. You're just never going to get the full amount of him, and I think that that's always going to be the question at the end of the day.
Well, I mean, Kyrie Irving is one of those guys that come out of his mother's womb, still has Similac on his breath, and is ready to go get buckets.
That was so visceral.
Yeah, but it's so real. Some of those guys, some guys have to train. I was one of them. You was one of them. You have to get back into rhythm. He's just not one of them. He's one of those hoopers. And what he did the other night was special. But I'm mad because we're not going to be able to see it every night. And now I'm really starting to have concerns. At first I was like, you know what? I'd rather have a part-time than no time, and that's still true. But I still would rather the Nets have a full-time.
So how concerned are you then? Because they're also, so not only do they not have a full-time Kyrie Irving, but LaMarcus Aldridge is on his way to get an MRI on his ankle right now. He's out against the Suns. They don't have Kevin Durant right now. James Harden in his hand. They're still dealing with that. Joe Harris isn't on this road trip. So this 4-game losing streak, as Richard's starting to flail about, how concerned are you?
I don't have any cool, like, Similac analogies or anything. My thing is this. If they still got Kevin Durant on their roster, if they still have James Harden on their roster, at the end of the day, that's what we're judging. You're going to play 100 games in the NBA. From preseason to regular season to all the different, you're going to play close to 100 games. You're going to have stretches where you don't play well, where things just don't align, a tough stretch, guys out. So should you worry? No. Are they playing great basketball? No. Do they have their lineup? No.
Well, you should worry, RJ, and I'm disappointed in you, and I knew we
don't be fragile. So you being fragile now. Kyrie calling you out right now for being fragile.
I don't give a damn about what Kyrie got to say. Listen,
you don't care what you got to say.
And that's fine. But listen to what I'm telling you is this. This is not about the regular season. That's all you just pointed to. This is about the postseason. At the end of the day, guess what? The rotations slim down. You go to 8 to 9 guys. All of a sudden, that chemistry really needs to be there. Guys need to know where I'm coming in at. Like, when you're playing in a basketball game and you're in the playoffs, like, you want to know going into an arena, like, your set minutes or what's my role. Like, playing on the squad when I was with the 08 Celtics, I knew I was going to play the first, second, and third quarter. I knew what time I was coming out. I knew if it was tight, Doc was going to go small, move KG at the 5. Like, you need to know all these things. Those things matter, and you know it.
Okay, the one thing that I will say is this. The Nets are favored because of the amount of talent that they have, not because of the quality of basketball that they are playing. Right now, they don't have that amount of talent, so they're not playing quality basketball.
But my thing is, isn't that what happened last year? It was the same discussion of they have all the talent in the world, it'll just come together. But it never came together because they were never healthy enough to have it do so. Even in the playoffs, they had a couple of games, and then all of a sudden it was Kyrie's ankle and James Harden's hamstring, and they were never able to put it together.
A lot of management in the regular season. A lot of injury management in the regular season is to get you to the postseason healthy. So if Bron's got a little bit something going on with his knee, if James Harden's hamstring's a little tight, we're not going to push it. We'd rather sit you guys and have these stretches so that when we get to April, guys are a little bit more able to play and push through certain things.
So you saying chemistry don't matter?
No. I understand.
No.
But
as long as they got the talent.
If they're healthy and they have all of their guys, I think chemistry will take a back.
Yeah, but that is a big if because they haven't had that if come to fruition yet.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.